See now y'all know I had to do my thing. Had the little sale on here. We had the Skullcandy and the Bose headphones, and I just wanted to go ahead and give my review and how I feel about both of them, what I like, what I don't like, what kind of stood out to me. What I will say is I came with the Skullcandies first. Sorry about the frame, portrait lens, so it doesn't have a very high view there. Now they're not heavy, but they're, a little heavier than the Bose. Overall, they got a really pretty solid structure. They kind of feel like the throwback detoxes, but they feel a little more secure. But I am kind of concerned about a year down the line, will it still be secure and be, kind of solid? Because I feel like it could possibly, break those ends, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels still pretty well put together. Now these here, what really sold me on these was the fact that I saw a review that was very well done, and there was one specific thing I was interested in, and it was the types of music. Of course, obviously hip hop, rap. That's going to knock, duh. Now with this slider here, this slider for songs that have absolutely no bass, it's an excellent tool. You are not supposed to max this slider out. Now, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Even if it's based on a song, do not max this slider. This is more meant for songs they have, little knocks, but they're not heavy, excessive knocks. So you blow your headphones away if you not blow them away, but it's gonna feel like you in a car with some really heavy speakers. So you don't want to excessively do that bass. Like I keep the notch typically, about right here. If you can see that, get it in focus. Let me see if I can get it to focus on that. There we go. About right here. So I don't typically go higher than that because I know once you slide all the way up, it goes crazy, and I don't like that bass. I just want a little knock because it's like a theater system, no joke, in your ears. Like even when you're watching interviews, it's crazy. It's like you're kind of in the room with them. It's like a real Dolby surround sound on top of your head, right? I might actually do a skit for this about how how immersive these headphones are. It was hard for me to actually go from these ANCs over to these Bose QuietComfort because the sound, there's no comparison. Hands down, these beat the QuietComfort in sound. I'm gonna just start there. I love rock on these headphones. I really do. Like I was listening to Five Finger Death Punch, Cradle to the Grave. I listened to Paramore, Linkin Park. We're talking Ray J. Ironically, Ray J. to my headphones. Busta Rhymes, DMX. Who else? Adele, Justin Timberlake, Timbaland too. Swiss Beats, Drake, obviously, because all his songs are already there. Who else? Yeah, there was a lot of like a huge, just from old school to new school. I listened to everything on these headphones, and it was excellent. It's like everything sounded good. Just don't, again, exceed the slider. Now these QuietComfort, the plus that I give for these here are extremely lightweight. Like I love how lightweight they are. They feel really good. They're not too heavy. That's no noise cancellation. It actually does affect the quality of the sound. So if you have the noise cancellation off, it will actually sound really bad. But when you have it on, it actually sounds really good, especially when it's on high. But overall, if you're just I'll say a listener who doesn't care about bass or immersion at all, these will be the headphones for you. Because typically these will be the headphones I use because it's lighter on my head and I can't wear these all the time. But hands down, in my opinion, these are the better headphones than this QuietComfort, 35 twos, number 2, 35, number 2, however you want to say it. But that's really all I have to say about those. They have the little little knickknacks and gadgets on it where you can do your voice command and all of that. But as you can tell from what I have to say about both of these headphones, I'm underwhelmed with these, but I understand why they cost, how much they cost. I personally would not buy these without the sale. Without that sale of it being $199, I would not purchase these headphones. Now these, I wouldn't do more than $199 on these because I feel like they can break. My HD 440s, my Sennheisers are still functional, in good shape, and I haven't even treated them the best. I've dropped them a few times, things like that. They still work. They're still incredible. 2.5, 3 years later, the only thing now is the bar kind of hurts my head to have them on, which is why I traded out. But overall, if you're somebody who likes very immersive sound, like they say on this box, as you can see, deeper, deeper dimensions of sound, they are not lying. They are not lying. These are solid, okay? Again, I'm not someone to tell somebody what to charge or something, but me personally, I would not have spent, because when I seen them a few days ago, they were before I got them on sale, they were $330 or $319. I wouldn't spend that much on a pair of headphones. I just wouldn't. It'd have to really blow me away, and I feel like $200 is a fair price point for what it is, because at the same time, I understand you have these features on it, but that would have my expectations way too unbelievable for them to cost that much. But that's just my feedback, my review on these two. And if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. I did avidly listen to both of them, and I'm just not as impressed with the Bose headphones. I'm just not. That's just the honest truth. All right, I'm out.